Hey, 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 welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. I see that Mumsy's in the house. Mumsy's in the house. Woohoo. Glad to see you here this evening. Um, and we'll just talk about some news, what's going on. How's my mic? It's using my beautiful, can you guys see the colors? Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Make sure that it's using this mic and not the webcam mic. Chalet in the house. Chalet in the house. Woohoo! Glad you're here. Yeah. So, uh, mic is great. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Glad that that's sorted. Um, so yeah, we'll go through some odd news stories. Andy's in the house. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Listening for now. Okay. Okay. We won't expect to see you in the comments unless there's something music related that we need your help with. Good morning to you. Um, yeah. So I did a couple of hashtags in the title. Idaho 4, and not a lot going on there. Delphi, the court did release the transcript of the last hearing. So there's plenty of people going through the actual transcript because everything we had was just based on notes from people about what they remembered or things that piqued their particular interest. But now there's a transcript, so we can go word by word of the hearing. But other than that, there's like nothing new with Delphi. Sebastian, if you guys are following the missing young man, teenager, is he 14 or 15 years old in Tennessee, I believe. And he's been missing since February, I think. So it's been a month already. And yeah, so stuff popping up, but he's not found yet. Um, and so we'll just cover some odd news. Yeah, you've been following that. Yeah, I've been following too. I hope they find him. There's a mother and a stepfather that he was living with. He's autistic, if you guys didn't know. And then his father is like really active in the search to try and find him. He believes he's alive. He's just playing video games somewhere. The stepfather and the mother, things are coming out that he's not a nice guy. The stepdad's not a nice guy. And he's got a job, and they took off, I think it was Mississippi, to go, to go be near his job so he could work. And the mother went with him. Police say they're not suspects. So yeah, we don't know what's going on. Yeah, they're very sus. So, but nothing new to report really in it. Michelle After Dark is doing a good job with that one. Defense Diaries podcast is really good if you're interested in Delphi. If you're interested in Idaho 4, A.R. Hayes just did a live with Murder, Metal, Mayhem and Unfiltered Lucky. So it was all three together on a live stream, just kind of talking about Idaho 4. Nothing really new or bombshell with that. At any rate, what he said, he's a terrible stepdad. Exactly, because he's already admitted harsh discipline, shall we say. And what you admit is probably not half of what you actually do. And then his ex-wife also came out and said that he was abusive with her. And, my experience is that, if you've got anger issues and you're an abuser, it's practically an act of God to change you, and you probably, it doesn't sound like he's had a come to Jesus moment. So he's probably still of that mindset. Yeah. So Anyway, since there's nothing really new to talk about it, there will be a press conference coming up. I think in about 2 hours. Michelle After Dark will have that live. I swear there's an eyelash or something bending into my eye, and so it's like bothering me. Hopefully it'll settle itself. All right, so why don't we look at some odd news? Have some fun. So the first thing that comes up here is this Kyle, Texas. That's the name of the city. Is seeking visitors who are named Kyle for a world record attempt. And so they're asking anybody with the name Kyle to come for an official gathering of the Kyles. So we'll, I guess they've tried it before and they're making another attempt of breaking the record. I thought this was interesting here. A rescued baby hedgehog turned out to be a pom-pom from a hat. So here's what somebody rescued it, and it ends up being, she was actually giving it hot water, it had a hot water bottle and food and everything before they figured out it wasn't a real animal. It was actually a pom-pom from a hat. Oh, goodness. See if you got some comments. Yeah, it's cute. Let's see. A message in a bottle washed up on the Cayman Islands. Let's see what it said. That's probably just a stock photo. Glass bottle, handwritten messages. He was walking along the coast. He decided not to open it, but the messages appear to be notes from family members to a deceased loved one. Due to the contents appearing personal, I'm going to put the bottle back out to sea the next time I'm offshore. From the little I can see, the bottle contains 3 to 4 letters from family members dated 2021 to a lost member of the family. And then it mentions that there was a woman cleaning up trash in Scotland, and she found a message in a bottle that had traveled about 6 miles in 40 years. I think we saw that one. All righty. So what else do we got in odd news? A $1 million lottery winner thought it was a scam. Wow, that was a close call. I'm guessing because there's a story, they figured it out. And it looks like, again, I think this might just be a stock photo of what a tractor trailer looks like that will haul cattle. And there was a crash in Virginia, and the cattle escaped onto the roadway. It was a 3-vehicle crash. It was the middle of the day. Several cows escaped onto the roadway, causing traffic to back up more than 9 miles. And it just says that animal control is assessing their condition. So I guess nobody got hurt bad. That's good. That's good news. April Fool's Day pranks. All right. Let's check that out. That's what you guys are saying. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Scotch by Scotch from the Highlands, a new choice for discerning palates. For anyone who doesn't know, Scotch brand, this yellow here is tape, adhesive tape. Yeah, so that's a nice little ad. I like that. That's a good April Fool's. So they're saying that many companies and websites are creating hoax name changes, fake products, and other so-called jokes. There's a guy, Don's Family Vacations, that talks about cruises. I have absolutely no intention of going on a cruise, but I just like watching him and listening to him talk. So, and he did an April Fool's saying that he was like making this cruise news announcement that McDonald's was going, had bought this cruise ship and they were going to turn it into this theme, with Ronald McDonald as the cruise director, and that there's a gift of a cell phone cover that looks like French fries, and all these things. Went on for like maybe 10 minutes talking about all this amazing stuff that McDonald's was doing, and then he said it was April Fool's. Okay, top 10 mass market monkey shines of April Fool's Day. Let's see if you okay. No new comments. Alrighty. Dunkin' Donuts said Dunkin', the chain formerly known as Dunkin' Donuts. You guys know that Prince started that, right? Did anybody before Prince ever said, my name formerly known as? Now they will be known as just donuts. We will have coffee still. Please don't ask any other questions. Just going through it, RN, the Instagram post said. Sour cream and onion soda. Health conscious soda brand Olipop and Pringles announced Monday they are teaming up to bring sour cream and onion Pringles flavored soda into stores. The social media post, which stresses that it is an April Fool's joke, reads, indulge in the creamy richness of sour cream, the savory kick of onion, and the comforting heartiness of potato, all in a crave-worthy, salty, and utterly irresistible soda experience. Wow. Nice marketing. Hot dog sparkling water. Meanwhile, 7-Eleven and Miracle Seltzer took their joke a step further by actually creating a limited number of cans filled with 7-Eleven House of Miracles Big Bite hot dog sparkling water. Miracle Seltzer admitted on social media the glizzy flavored fizzy was never intended to be sold in stores. We did actually make a limited supply for fun, and indicated more cans might be produced if there is enough demand. So I'm guessing that they're not filled with hot dog flavored soda. They're just, the label says that. Oh my goodness. The Real Go editor, dude, obviously you got nothing going on here, so I am going to ban you and delete all your comments. There you go. Hope you had fun. And let's see. Omaha Steaks Meaty Spritz Spray. Meat company Omaha Steaks April Fool's product Meaty Spritz promises to infuse bland fast foods with the show-stopping flavors of world-famous steaks, chicken, and pork. The flavor-enhancing sprays, which again are not real, are in 3 varieties: Omaha Fog, Hog Haze, and Cockadoodle Dew. So if you just got regular hamburger, you can spray it to taste better, taste like Omaha Steaks. IKEA's Invisible Collection. IKEA Singapore. I wish we had one in Cambodia. There's one in Thailand, I hear, near the Thai-Lao border, I heard. Before I would go, whenever I would go to Hong Kong, I'd make sure that I would go to Hong Kong with like extra space to bring stuff home, because I would go to the IKEA in Hong Kong to buy some things to bring back here to Cambodia. Anyway, IKEA Singapore introduced a line of hoax products that aren't really products at all. The Invisible collection of invisible items, including shoe racks and laundry baskets. The company posted photos to social media showing household clutter supposedly contained by a piece from the Invisible collection, which bear a price tag of $1.04, a play on the April 1st date. So there you go. Clothes in the invisible laundry basket. Ooh, Fruity Pebbles. I love Fruity Pebbles. That's one of my favorite stuff. OG editor. Okay. Well, they're gone now. Chicken chalet. Fruity Pebbles Post and macaroni manufacturer Kraft announced the release of multicolored mac and cheese with the fruity flavor of Fruity Pebbles. I might actually try that. The company said it's fruity, it's cheesy, and it's your two favorite comfort foods together at last. There you go. Look at that. Mac and cheese, Fruity Pebbles, fruity flavor. I mean, I'm not saying I would like it, but I would try it. Yeah, you love Fruity Pebbles too. Oh my gosh. They had, I think it was there. Did they come out with some Fruity Pebbles with the marshmallows in them or something? But there was Fruity Pebbles at the grocery store, and it was like $8.50 a box. I was like, no, not right now. Maybe later. Maybe later things will be in a better situation. But for now, no. Scotch brand Scotch whiskey. This new limited edition spirit features a nose of cherry wood and a delightfully smooth finish that hits like a well-wrapped gift. It's a product worthy of our heritage and of your taste buds. Scotch said in a news release. And we saw that picture at the top. Need some water there. All right, what else we got? Rosetta Stone translation app. The supposed team up between language learning software company Rosetta Stone is the name of the translation. Well, it's language learning, to learn a language. If you want to learn a language, you go to their app, you pay for their program, you learn Spanish, you learn French, whatever. And the medical marijuana company Fluent aim to help cannabis newbies learn the lingo with an Rosetta Stoned. And then it had a red-eyed rock mascot Stony, which aimed to bridge, quote, the conversational gap between novice users and seasoned stoners in any social setting. Wonder how many people tried to download the app. Ooh, Garfield's cheesy lasagna cat food. Oh, cat food. I was like, Garfield's cheesy lasagna? Ooh, I would try that one too. Cat food. No, I don't think so. So Burns Pet Food, I've never heard of them, announced it was teaming up with the makers of the upcoming animated film, The Garfield Movie. Ooh. With wet food featuring the cartoon cat's favorite treat, lasagna. Cheesy lasagna wet food, which is not real despite the food company's actual branding partnership with the film, was said to be jam-packed with dog and cat-friendly ingredients like peppery basil, sweet carrots, rich tomato, and nutty gran padano for that extra cheesy taste. Yum, yummy, yummy. Not extra flaming hot milk. So Pepsi said its line of extra flaming hot chips, available in the Walker's, Doritos, and What's Its crunchy lines of products, will be accompanied in Britain by the sale of not extra flaming hot milk to make the spicy snacks more bearable to the supposedly heat-adverse British palate. The prank product, merely a shot-sized bottle of milk, will be sold for as long as it takes the British taste buds to mature to the spice. That's it. That's it. I hope you enjoyed those. Did you guys do anything for April Fools? I didn't, but I realized I was tutoring my class of girls. I don't know if I asked their permission. They said, yeah, that their Easter egg hunt that I did with them last night, that I could put that up on YouTube. So it's one of my YouTube shorts. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you check that out. And anyway, the class was over, or at some point in class, I was like, oh, because I was telling, that was our last class, and then we're going to have Khmer New Year for 2 weeks. So there's no class for 2 weeks. I said, well, is it today the 31st or the 1st? And they're like, oh, it's the 1st. I'm like, wait, it's April 1st? That's April Fool's Day. So I had to tell them about April Fool's Day. You never fooled anyone yesterday. Yeah. Oh, and then, but I gave the class an example. It's like, there's going to be an exam right now. Today, there's an exam. April Fools. There's always April Fools has gone and passed, and you're the biggest fool that lasts. Oh, it was a cute video. Thanks, Mom. And they all the eggs that they hunted were they color. I had a box of like coloring. Oh, Mom. So since it's after Easter, if there's some sale on the egg coloring kits, grab a couple and like send them at some point during the year. So I have some I can replenish for next year. At last, the biggest fool at last. Okay, that's quite a poem. There is always April Fools has gone and passed. You're the biggest fool at last. So yeah, the girls had fun. They had fun. They colored their eggs, but here the only so the chicken eggs are all brown, the duck eggs are all white, and so I could have bought white duck eggs and hard boiled them and then took them, but I thought I would cheat, and because a friend of mine said, "Oh, that I bought some hard boiled eggs, but I thought I was buying raw eggs, but they were hard boiled." I'm like, oh, really? The supermarket sells hard boiled eggs. The gears start turning. Like, oh, I can save myself a step. Okay. And so when I went there, they were the chicken eggs, which are all brown. I'm like, oh, great. So I told the girls, usually you have white eggs, but these are brown, but do your best, and they had fun. They had lots of fun. Oh my gosh. So, okay, first there's a stranded horse that was airlifted from a California river. Look at that. There's the horse being airlifted. Riverside County. It was stranded in the Santa Ana River for nearly 24 hours. Oh, the poor thing. But it's been rescued, so that's good. Somebody said her husband and some friends had been out riding horses when two horses became spooked and ran off. One of the horses was found, but the other one they couldn't find. So the legs were stuck in the mud. And they were trying to get it to like walk out, but they couldn't. It was too tired to move. So they used the helicopter to airlift the animal. So he's okay. He's okay. Good job, Conquistador. Is his name. And this one, an entangled deer rescued from an unattended soccer net. Poor thing. Look at that deer. Well, here's its face. Here's its head. These are its front legs. That's its back legs. Imagine how much it was struggling in there. And oh my gosh. So they got a report of a deer in distress in England. And they found it, as we saw. They safely removed the net with only superficial injuries. So they said the incident should serve as a reminder to put away nets when not in use. Okay, you guys, anybody that plays soccer or any sport that has a net in nature, put it away when you're done. Don't leave it up. Andy, you have an emoji. Oh, wait. Was trans visibility proclamation an April Fool's? Oh, no. I don't know. Oh, my gosh. So that was a presidential proclamation? I didn't hear about it. Oh, my goodness. We can take a pop over to the regular. Let's see what's. Oh, did you guys know there was a shooting in Finland? Top news. I guess I should go to top U.S. news. RFK Jr. qualifies for North Carolina's general election ballot. I know you guys don't care. Proclamation. There's an Easter egg roll at the White House. Gold's over $2,000 an ounce. Yeah, Chad Daybell, his trial's getting underway with the jury selection. I don't know. Is right anymore? No. All right, let's continue with our odd news. Police confuse a security camera cat photo for a mountain lion. Oh, come on. You guys can see that, right? How can they confuse that for a mountain lion? Look at that. Does that look like a mountain lion? I don't think I've ever seen a mountain lion that dark. Not that I've actually seen a mountain lion like in the wild, but usually they're more of a brown, a beige brown color, not this kind of grayish brown color. Where did that happen? California, South San Francisco, Bay Area, the Ring camera. They did a check, but they couldn't find him. No more sightings, And then they were able to confirm it was the neighborhood cat. Oh my gosh. April Fools. Murtaugh got years. Daybell's just starting. Yeah. Biden can make an egg and crack off. Daybell's from hell. I know. Anybody who doesn't know that one, him and his Lori Daybell, because they got married in Hawaii, but they murdered her 2 children. There's some suspected stuff. She had her trial. She was found guilty. But now they've moved her to Arizona to face charges on the death of her previous husband, who, I think police called it an accidental shooting or something. And now they're like revisiting it after all of this, because then she was already involved with Chad Daybell when her other husband, but then she had previous husbands before that. They died. I think she's a friggin' Black Widow and stuff had been going on. But team her up with Chad Daybell, who they had this, they were Mormon, but they went off the rails, even for Mormons. And they were saying they were getting, revelations and out in their secret prayer closet or whatever. And that if they were told that somebody was a zombie, they needed to be eliminated to save the world, because you can't have zombies, right? And her daughter overheard her talking to someone calling her a zombie or calling her brother a zombie. So she knew their rhetoric, that if they got declared zombies, that means they had to die, and they did. Oh my gosh, sad story. Yeah, can't wait for, Chalet says she can't wait for his day in court to come, for sure. So yeah, that's getting started. Anyway, weekly burger night leads Michigan man to a $200,000 lottery prize. Oh, because when he got his burger, he picked up a lottery ticket. ISP workers, Indiana State Police, no, it's New Jersey. ISP workers rescue a stranded cat from a utility lines. Oh my gosh, look at him. Can you see the cat there? Oh my goodness. So another good rescue. Good job. And this one, the dog's reunited with owner after he escaped on the tarmac at a North Carolina airport. Moose is his name. I'm glad you were okay. He was being loaded into the plane when he escaped. Someone's got some splaining to do. And that's slang for explaining. Splaining. When it was time to load him into the crate, he pulled back, shook loose from his collar, and ran away. He spent the night at the airport and was taken for a walk before he was due to get on the flight. But, quote, it was a misstep in the loading process, Alaska Airlines said. The owners paid for, Alaska Airlines paid for Moose's owner to fly back to the airport to join the search. Oh my goodness. But now he's safe and sound and has had a good breakfast. All righty. Thanks to the canine officer. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed your adventure, Moose. Because I'm sure you're going to be on a short leash from now on. Hey, CFM Queen in the house. Woohoo! All right, sick people. Yeah, the Daybells. Yeah. Honey hugs. Oh, so sweet. Making around saying hello. We're just going over some odd news. If there's anything you want to talk about, just let me know. A 5-legged lamb gets a new home with a Mississippi woman. She has numerous rescue animals. And now she's got a 5-legged lamb. Huh. Odd. Chinese man regurgitates a stream of water for nearly 6 minutes. What? He drank 1.1 gallons of water and brought it back up to serve as a human fountain for a record-breaking 5 minutes, 51.88 seconds. Why? Why? That's gross. Infamous wooden plank from Titanic sold for over $700,000. Because it's cinematic history. So this is a wooden plank that was used in the film Titanic, not from the ship Titanic. Oh, it's the door panel that she was floating on in the water. All right. Trapped horse hoisted from a swimming pool in Georgia. So another horse rescue that instead of a helicopter airlifting, but that still had to get lifted, they used a hoist to lift it out because it couldn't climb back out. I guess if you have a swimming pool, you should make sure there's steps. 9 raccoons on the loose from the Netherlands Zoo. They call them trash pandas. They are the panda bears are the raccoon family. Pandas and raccoons are the same family. I didn't know that. And if you missed the beginning, rescued baby hedgehog turns out to be a pom-pom from a hat. The woman in England was actually trying to give it food and put it on a hot water bottle. Sweet. That's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. Yep. Everybody's saying hello. Love, love, love. All right. What else we got? Golf course gator named King Arthur loses his crown. South Carolina. Oh, his crown was a tomato cage? What the heck? So you guys see there's some kind of tomato thing on. Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to eat with that. It would act like a muzzle. Poor thing. I mean, I'm not a big fan of crocodiles, or excuse me, alligators. Crocodiles are like in Australia and I guess Egypt. But yeah, alligators. I'm not a big fan of either one. And but it's still a living creature, and I would hate for it to be suffering. It got a tomato cage stuck around its neck. So by tomato cage, I'm guessing they're talking about like the hoop kind of, because you stick it in the ground and then your tomato vine can climb up on it. I wouldn't have thought of it as a cage. 11-foot gator. In situations like this, it is very tempting to want to jump in and immediately help by removing whatever is stuck on the animal. That is not always the best thing to do, as oftentimes the animal can get free of whatever it is stuck in on its own. But they monitored him for 2 days, and while he broke off part of the cage that surrounded his head, there was still a piece wrapped tightly around his neck. They waited another couple of days, but it did not seem like he had made any more progress, and other things were starting to get caught in the cage. So they did something because they feared that it would snag on something underwater. And while they can stay underwater for a long time, they actually need to breathe air. They're not a fish. They're a mammal. Well, a reptile. They're a reptile. Mammal. They're a reptile, but they have to breathe air. They're not a fish. Alrighty. So he's free now. Good, good. I like hearing good stories about the animals, surviving. Next, let's see what you guys are saying. Crocodiles in Florida. You guys have crocodiles, really? Because they got brought here from somewhere else. Pretty sure that only alligators are native in Florida. Alligators kind of have a rounded snout, and crocodiles have a much longer snout. That's the main way to tell the difference. All right, what else we got? Dog digging in Florida yard unearths a decades-old military bomb. Wow. It looks like the kind that gets dropped out of a plane. It's got a little fin on the back. Turkey crashes through truck's windshield on the highway, evades injury in Ontario. Can you guys see that turkey right there? Oh my gosh. I mean, breaking a car windshield, that's like a big deal. You got to have that little special tool in your side pocket of the door in case you go into a river or something and you can like break the glass, because that stuff's hard to break. And the turkey broke the glass, ended up inside the vehicle. Okay. That's a miracle. Oh, and then in South Korea, an ostrich escaped a zoo and ran through traffic. It's caught on camera before getting recaptured. The Florida deputy removes a snake from under the car hood. That's scary. Florida pet becomes the first raccoon named a Cadbury bunny. Didn't we see that one last week? It says 6 days ago. Ooh, Idaho man drinks a liter of lemon juice in record time. That cannot be good for you. A wolverine was spotted wandering down the Oregon coast. Interesting. What do you guys think about the eclipse coming up? There's a wolverine. If you've never seen a wolverine, they're supposed to be mean. Yeah. Everybody's laughing. All right. Yeah, so the eclipse. Are you afraid? Are you stocked up on food and water in case all the electricity and stuff goes out like Y2K was predicted? Maybe that'll happen. I don't know. I know that a lot of towns that are like directly under where the full eclipse is supposed to be, they're like bracing for lots of people traveling to those areas. So I mean, I'm in Cambodia. I'm like on the other side of the world from you guys. So I don't think I'm going to see the eclipse. You fear not. Excellent. Excellent. I'm not afraid either. Even though I can't see it. Oh, look, that's like a small animal emoji. So I'm going to take that as a wolverine. The closest thing you could find to a wolverine. Yeah, so nobody's afraid. It's a big nothing burger, yeah? All right. I don't think there's been I mean, can anybody name a disaster movie about an eclipse? Can't think of one. We've had tidal waves, we've had infernos, the earthquakes, volcanoes, blizzards. I can't think of one that was like a disaster movie around the solar eclipse happening. I mean, there was that, wasn't there a Mayan one that Mel Gibson did? I mean, that had an eclipse in it, but that wasn't really, the fun kind of disaster movies to watch. I should scroll back. Oh, the stomach flu? Oh, you don't fear the stomach, the stomach flu anymore. Let me make sure that I didn't. Ontario. Oh, okay. Crocodiles in Florida. Pay no attention to the Floridian. No, I'm not doubting that there's one there. I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure they're not native. That's all I'm saying. So somebody brought some crocodiles. The American crocodile is a protective species here. Oh. All right. Oops. The American crocodile. Conservation status vulnerable. Okay, but it's rare and you're not really going to see it that much. See, this one is an alligator, but this one is a crocodile. Because this little bit says crocodiles and alligators belong to a group of reptiles called crocodilians. And that's an alligator. You see the short nose? And then this is a crocodile, the long nose. Okay. She's getting on a skit. Ontario. Oh, was that one of the odd stories? Okay, don't ask me. Apparently, I don't know anything. Okay, I gave you credit. Don't fear the stomach flu anymore. Oh, look at nice little eclipse emojis from Andy. Okay, I'd scrolled back. Now I'm going forward. 3 days of darkness coming, maybe. The Hawkeyes win last night. It was awesome. Congratulations. Caitlin Clark did awesome. Woohoo! You can finally eat again today, Chalet, and treated yourself to a pie for breakfast. Ooh, here's hoping it stays down. I did, I told you I did not treat myself to a box of Fruity Pebbles, but what I did treat myself to was a frozen, like a little mini, like, the pot pies, the size of a pot pie, but it's a Marie Callender's peach pie. I haven't eaten it yet. It's still in my freezer. Did treat myself for that. Yay, after LSU girls took a knee for national anthem. Or yay or yeah. Go walk and you're a joke. That angel girl got what was coming. This is all girls basketball stuff. I'm not even men's basketball, girls basketball. I'm happy for you guys, but I'm not basketball. Okay. Awesome, Shelly. Go Hawkeyes. Woke. Now Andy's got alligators and crocodilians. They're both crocodilian family reptiles. So I will call your emojis crocodilians. Yes, on to the final four. Okay, good. Long pointy noses, crocodile, shorter, wider nose, alligator, correct. Croc identifies as a gator. Take it slow, queen, on the food. Yeah, sometimes, like, if you haven't eaten for a while, you've been sick or whatever, yeah, you got to, just have broth or something, introduce things slowly. Your mind keeps getting stuck. Those pies are delicious. I know. I can't wait to eat it. Peaches. There aren't any peaches in Cambodia. I haven't seen it except canned peaches. You can get those, but I haven't had a fresh peach in years. Would love to have a fresh peach. I'm sure that some market or whatever has them imported, and it's probably like $10 for one peach or $15 for one peach. You know, okay. And basketball emojis, very interesting because she's broken all the records almost. Oh, good. Okay. Yes, definitely, Chalet. More basketballs. So Chalet has 6 basketball emojis and Andy only has 4. So he's excited, but not as excited as Chalet. So yeah, good. Glad you like it. So Hawkeyes. Let's put that in here. Iowa Hawkeyes women basketball. Yeah. So there's some game recaps. Oh, they won against the LSU Tigers. Okay. Lots of videos. Why are they called the Hawkeyes? Aren't the Hawkeyes the chestnuts? Because doesn't Ohio State also have something? I got to look now. Oh, based on a character in The Last Mohicans by James Fenimore Cooper. What are they? Okay, if it's not Hawkeye, Buckeye. Ohio is Buckeyes. Those are the chestnuts. And then they make these like these canned cookie candy things that they take peanut butter and I don't know, add powdered sugar or something, and they roll it into a ball and then they dip it into chocolate. So it looks like a chestnut, but it's a Reese's peanut butter cup, homemade. They're so good. Oh my goodness. I don't even think you need to bake them. All right, so I was going to come here and look at images. Oh, there you, yeah, Chalet Buckeyes. Let me look at my camera. The dogs are barking. Me. I'm glad you're feeling better now, honey. Oh, wait. Okay. Niagara on the lake here in Ontario, Canada has the most wonderful, sweet and juicy, delicious peaches. I want some. She took the hint. I took the hint. I don't know which hint of going backwards. They are the Buckeyes. Oh, Andy's also. So Chalet and Andy were both setting me straight on the Buckeyes. Let's see. I don't know what they're barking at. But everything looks quiet. See, there's my camera. Can't see anything. All right. Get with it. I know. I don't see this. I know how awful that was. Okay, we're back to candy. Yes. No bake. Oh, you're familiar with those Buckeye candy things? Yeah. Oh, they're so good. My friend Sherry would make them all the time. She moved to Ohio and she learned about them, and yeah, so good. And Andy's got some donut and cookie and cracker. Oh, no, that's a pie. Emojis. BRB, flipping laundry over, leaving you running. Okay, that's good. Got to take care of what you got to do. And a cupcake and a candy bar. Oh my goodness, Andy, you're just full of emojis. All right, so let's look at some of these pictures of the Hawkeyes, named after the last of the Mohicans, apparently. Well, wait, that's football. Oh, there she is. So here's 8 hours ago. There's your girl, giving you the credit. Hey, lucky baby Wilbur. Iowa, number 22. Oh, that's guard Kate Martin after the Hawkeyes Sweet 16 win over Colorado. Oh, looks like there was a bad call. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, man. Oh, what? You used to make them, but called them peanut butter chocolate balls. Oh, yeah. Hey, that worked for me. It's still going to taste the same going down. The kids beg you to make them every Christmas. It's a job. Oh, no. You're a proud Iowan. No, that's not a happy look. Yeah, let's go. Let's find a happy look. There you go. What the heck kind of mask is this girl got on? Is that the one that didn't take a knee or whatever, or did take a knee or didn't take a knee? That's just weird. What the heck is up with that? No, it should be for like a medical condition. There's a happy one. Yay. Oh, that was a happy look. Okay. That's your kick-ass look. That was the game before. Look up her record. Caitlin something, right? Oh, wait. Women's basketball. April 1st, on to Cleveland. Hawkeyes advance to second straight Final Four. So it looks like they keep their website updated. That's nice. Stats or roster? Let's try roster first. Elite 8. Molly Davis, blah, blah. Caitlin Clark, 6-0. She's a senior. She was recruited from West Des Moines, Iowa. And I guess her high school was Dowling Catholic. Number 22. She looks kind of different there than the pictures on the court. That's okay. Her hometown is West Des Moines, Iowa. Her high school is Dowling Catholic. Oh, and here you could go to her page. Here's her stats. Season highlights, lots of stuff. All right, this isn't a basketball show. I did enough. Yeah, Caitlin. Okay, gotcha. Got you covered. See, sometimes it's like we're still on the brainwave. Just because I don't see it in the comments doesn't mean that when I'm over there on the tab, I got you covered. You're going to be having a nervous breakdown again when that game is on. When schedule. What? Are these? This is that. So April 5th, Friday. Okay. Final Four against Cleveland, Ohio. Or it's going to be in Cleveland, Ohio. So it's an away game. And what, the Hawkeyes are the number 2 team and they're the number 10 team? No, but this is the Final Four. So that means they all got to be like So I don't know what the number 10 is. The 10th team in alphabetical order. Are they the Huskies? Is that who they are? Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, Hawkeye silhouette looks like a Rorschach test. I think I see other things. Yeah, it does. I'm talking about her record of beating things. Oh, makeup. Yeah, she's got makeup on in the nice profile picture. Everyone's talking about it here. Basketball. You think Friday? Yeah, you're right. You have to understand March. No, I lived in Utah for 5 years, and the Utah Utes are like a huge collegiate basketball thing. Huge, at least in men's basketball. I'd never even heard of the Final Four until I moved to Utah. And you know how on the 4th of July, everybody puts out American flags everywhere on their lawns and bunting and flags hanging and just, American flags everywhere for the 4th of July. When it's March Madness Final Four time, they've got Ute flags like everywhere. As much as the 4th of July, the whole city is plastered with, oh no, wait, I'm sorry. Jazz, Utah Jazz. Gosh, I'm surprised nobody's like called me on that already. But they also have a team that's the Utes, which is the Native American tribe is the Utes. Maybe it's baseball or something. I don't know. But the basketball team is the Utah Jazz. And so they would have Utah Jazz flags and stuff everywhere, the whole towns. It's, so yeah, I get it. I get that it's a thing. I just don't care. That's okay. That's okay. I love it. You can, have fun with it. Madness. March Madness is madness. You know what we got over here is Khmer New Year, which is coming up. And what? Okay, I'll come up here. So in Cambodia, they celebrate 3 New Years. Let me put it 2024. Okay, so it's Saturday the 13th through April the 16th. It's a 3-day holiday. It goes by like the moon phases or whatever. And so it's religious as well as like a public holiday. There's a huge ceremony, a 3-day ceremony in the royal palace. I've shown you pictures of some of that before. I did not apply for, I did not write a letter requesting an invitation. So I probably won't be going this year, but yeah, it's pretty big. It used to be everybody would leave the town, Cambodians, foreigners, and it would be like a ghost town here. And then for Water Festival, everybody comes in. So like during Water Festival, the population at the time was like 1 million people for Phnom Penh, and it would go to like 3 million people. So it would triple the population during the Water Festival. But now there's a lot more activities and concerts and things happening in Phnom Penh because a lot of youth have come from the countryside to live and work here. But see, it used to be they would go home to visit their parents and their family in the countryside. And so the whole town would be like a ghost town. It was great. There was no traffic. Oh, Queen's back. Excellent. Your mother and you are both basketball people. Great. So you've got someone to share that with. Football too, but only college football. All right. I used to be a 49er fan, and then I became a Steve Bono fan. But then now I haven't watched football in years. Stockton and Malone days in the Utah Jazz. There you go. Am I okay, girl? Me? Tony was asking me today too. He's like, "Are you okay? Do you need me to get you anything?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just tired," because there was a networking event thing that today, this morning, and I guess it started at 8. So Internations, which is like its own networking event once a month, and I volunteer for the registration table for that every month. So once a month, I'm there at the registration table for the Internations event. Well, this was a different networking event, but Internations had a table, so it had to be set up. So I wasn't about to get there at 7 though, but yet 7 to 8 is kind of rush hour traffic time. I didn't want to get stuck in the middle of rush hour because jobs start at 8 here, not instead of like 9 to 5. It's more like 8 to 6 here. And so I set my alarm for 6:30, dragged myself out of bed, throw my clothes on, feed the cats, feed the dogs, and then went down there. And I told, because Tony just moved here from Australia, so I said, if you're interested, you can ride with me down there. So he decided he did want to, and so he was there as well. And on the way back, so then it didn't finish until just after 12. And it's hot. It's 38 degrees. 38 Celsius to Fahrenheit. 100. So it's 100 degrees plus some heat index. Wonderground. Phnom Penh. So it's 10 o'clock at night right now. And where's our feels like? So it's dropped. Oh, well, look, it's dropped down from 100 to 87. So it's dropped 13 degrees from 100 to 87. Yet the feels like is 99 right now at 10 o'clock at night. So what was the feels like at the peak of the day, like at noon? Right? When the temperature was 100, what was the feels like at noon? I was just so tired, and he's like, "Yeah, can I get you anything? Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I just need to cool off. I need to drink water. I need to relax. I'm fine." Let's see. Scroll back. Oh my gosh, scroll. Okay. Oh, are you okay, girl? She was doing her laundry. But yeah, well, there, you got the whole story. Yeah. Girl, you don't look so good. That's from a movie. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg. I never saw Ghost. And I don't think I missed anything. So at least Andy was playing with you while I was rambling on. That's why it's ramble, right? You were on the phone with Rich for a minute. All right. Hope he's doing well. Did he so he shaved, right? Or something? Is that like him in the shorts? That like he's getting the band going again and stuff or something? I don't know. I'm trying to follow. Oh, the color purple. Ghost, ditto. Okay, ghost, Unchained Melody. Girl, you missed a lot. Well, I'm glad that you guys were having fun. Yep. But it is 10 o'clock, so I guess it's time to close it up for today. Tomorrow's Gen X, so we'll keep playing our memes and commenting about our memes. Yeah, be part 3 of the memes. If you are asked that $1 million question, you won't know it. About Ghost, about Unchained Melody. Oh, was Unchained Melody played in the movie Ghost? What was your... Oh, girl, you don't look so good. Yeah. Yeah. And if that's the $1 million question, I'm going to be poor the rest of my life. P. Diddy memes? Are there P. Diddy memes? You want to take a quick look at P. Diddy memes? P. Diddly. I saw some diddly things instead of diddy diddly. P. Diddy memes. Images. Life in a cheese grater. Find out F around kind of thing. What? Why isn't there any like? Okay. These Diddy memes are out of pocket. Introducing PD file fiddly grooms. Oh, there you go. I want to be as rich as Diddy is and get confused when I see a $1 bill. Oh, that's probably before where's our Eminem just said you killed Tupac. That son of a. Yeah, there's some of that going around too, isn't there? What's this one? Oh yeah, the diddler instead of the Riddler, the diddler. I saw that. What are you guys saying? Oh, there's your diddler. Did he be diddling? Yeah. So now I know the answer. Okay. And Mumsy says tomorrow hugs. All right. So you guys go have fun with the P. Diddy memes. We'll do Gen X memes tomorrow. And it's been great hanging out. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. You guys are the highlight of my day. So thank you so much for being here. And I hope I see you guys again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Dirk Diggler. Look at all those emojis from Chalet. Woohoo! All right. So you guys know that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you are watching me, I love you. Okay, so I hope I see you tomorrow. Thanks, Queen. Thanks, Chalet. Thanks, Andy, and thanks, Mumsy, for all being here. And we'll have fun again. Bye.